Hello, and welcome back to another one of the side stories, which are from the WA2 drama CD, Stories from In Bed. As the title insinuates, these are stories from all 5 of the heroines from White Album 2, in bed with the only possible bachelor in the game, Haruki. So, let's continue on with Koharu Sugiura's The Pride of the Commuting Wife. I'm sorry. I scratched you again. You're back, senpai. Here and here. Oh, even here. Oh, doesn't it hurt, senpai? Of course, it's my own fault. What am I talking about? The same good luck charm as usual, then? They kiss. Hey, tell me. I can stay tonight too, right? Koharu's so cute and funny. And just Haruki's poor back. And how about tomorrow, too? This new semester isn't starting for a little while, so I can be here for another month or so. It's just like you to say something so inflexible, senpai. Maybe I'll just tear these scabs off. And then they start kissing. That's a gross thing to say. That's a very... That's a weird way to phrase things. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow morning, you'd better not wake me up early like you always do. Having you wake me up hurts my pride as your girlfriend, and there's nothing good about you seeing my sleeping face while I can't see you. Tomorrow, I would like you to wake up to the scent of coffee or miso soup. Ooh, miso soup in the morning. I mean, personally, I prefer coffee, but miso soup and rice is a pretty nice Japanese breakfast. So, before you go to sleep, please decide whether you want Japanese or Western-style food. Yes, I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. After I finish clearing away the breakfast things, I'm going to do the laundry and the cleaning. Yes, of course, there's not much clutter around, but what does that matter? Your apartment is always so tidy, senpai. That causes some trouble for me. If you don't let yourself slip a little more, you'll leave me no ground to stand on. Yes, this is also about my pride as your girlfriend, like I just said. And this is so funny. So obviously, the contrast between Kazusa and Setsuna, one of the biggest ones, is that Setsuna is like a homemaker. She cooks, she cleans, she's like the ideal Japanese wife. Koharu's also like that, but she's like so... nasty is not the word I'm looking for, but she's so pointed in her need to do these things for Haruki that it comes across as kind of adorable, like stubborn and angry and adorable, wanting to cook for him and clean for him. It's just a cute, it's different from Setsuna's, who just does it without being asked. Koharu's just like, you better let me do this. Oh, but wouldn't you say that where cooking is concerned, I've overtaken you by now? Actually, just to get myself away, I've finally learned how to measure things by eye. Aw, learning every day. I'm growing as an adult every day, If necessary, I could even learn to show some moderation. After all, if our only option is for the two of us to keep going straight ahead, then even slipping the slightest bit out of sync with one another's paths will make it impossible to recover. Okay, well, that just means that your relationship is not steady. In life, you're going to not be straight on a path. The paths are going to constantly divert and converge and change, and you need to be able to kind of go along with the flow in order to stay together as adults. But that's kind of where Haruki's state of mind is a little bit different from Koharu's state of mind in this moment. That's why I decided to change myself, even just a little bit at a time, so that I could correct my trajectory, so I could catch up to you as soon as possible. Senpai, I may be your junior and a child and completely inflexible and often unable to see what's going on around me, which means I might continue to cause you a whole lot of trouble in the future. Okay, well, it's a gross thing to say that you are a child considering you are sleeping with Haruki. And it's just a gross thing for that to be written here in general. Because we all know, the unspoken truth of the matter is that Koharu is the cute kohai, right? She is your whatchamacallit in English. Not underling. She's grades below you, though. Forget the word in English. It's Kohai, though. And the fact of the matter is that she's cute because she's young and she's a little bit immature, and we get that. But the fact that this story specifically comments on her being a child is kind of gross. Not even kind of. That's very gross. I don't like that at all. But I still want to keep going with you forever. Is that a bother for you? After waiting a long time for an answer, she begins to cry. Oh my God. Why wouldn't Haruki answer her back right away? That's awful. I mean, I guess she did say the word forever, which would make, maybe somebody give pause, but still, come on. Hey, come on. How long can it take you just to say one word? Don't you know how incredibly nervous I am waiting for your answer? I mean it. Hey, feel right here. It's pounding. See, I'm not lying. Just kidding. Maybe I'm lying a little. Everybody in WA2 is lying a little. It wouldn't be WA2 if everybody wasn't lying a little. This always happens when I'm wrapped up in your arms, senpai. My heart is always beating so hard. Ba-thump, ba-thump. Yours too, senpai? It's hard to tell, though. You've always got your poker face on. You're right. Maybe if I just get a little bit closer to you, I'll be able to tell. Wait. You don't have to squeeze me that tightly. I can't breathe. Honestly, men have no sense of restraint. How troublesome. So troublesome. And I love Koharu, and I love Koharu's storyline also. But I do think this might be my least favorite Pillow Talk story because there's not really any substance to it. I don't know exactly how to explain my thoughts on it, but, with Kazusa's and Setsuna's, it felt like they were either solid in their future or in, like, a really solid, the relationship just felt more real. And here with Koharu, honestly, you could replace Koharu with almost any random girl, and they could still have this same conversation. And I don't mean that as a slight to Koharu in any way. I just think the writing is so general and it's so broad. Like, oh, I want to cook for you and clean your house. Like, literally, you could just replace her with any girl. But it doesn't specify Koharu enough. So, it's really cute. I think she deserved something a little bit better, but, definitely take what I can get because Koharu deserves more content. So, thank you so much for joining me on this part of the drama CD, and I will be back with the other side heroines shortly. So until then, hope you take care. See you!